Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Jade Reality Reactions. My name is Jade and I'll be giving you recaps, reactions, and commentary on some reality TV shows. If you like what you hear, go ahead and hit that like button, put a comment down below, and interact with me a little bit on the discussion from today. And if you want more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you get all of my new videos when they drop. Enjoy! Hey y'all, how was everyone's weekend? I hope everyone enjoyed themselves. So let's get into this Darcey and Stacey recap fiasco. We start off with the twins twirling around like ballerinas, wrapping themselves in fabric at the fabric store. They're looking for some material to start a Miami-inspired sporty wear collection. Their clothing designer Conrad met up with them and basically said how it's hard working with them because they don't always agree on colors, and he has to incorporate both of their wants while still making the product look good. Well, good luck to you, Conrad. I can only imagine. Later on, Stacey and Darcey go to a wedding store. Darcey talks about how they were going to have a twin wedding when she was with Georgi, once again throwing this guy's name in the mix, and this would have been the day that the ladies both got to try on dresses. Girl, can you just be in the moment and be there for your sister? Let's not make everything about Darcey now. Anyway, Darcey and Stacey have a little sit-down powwow. Stacey then goes, I have something to ask you that I've been hesitant to ask. She then asks Darcey if she would like to be her maid of honor, and Darcey says, of course. Darcey asks why Stacey was so hesitant to ask. Stacey explains how she wasn't sure if the whole wedding thing was a sore subject for her. Darcey says it sucks, but she has to think about herself. Stacey does agree with Darcey and says that's why she's planning her own wedding now. Well, that just opened up a can of worms. I'm guessing Darcey took that as a jab, and here we go. Darcey says that she'll help plan the wedding, but Stacey and Florian have to figure out how to pay for it. So to production, Darcey says how she feels like she's getting the blame for not having a wedding also, and splitting the cost of it with her sister. She also says how Florian has had his green card for a while now, and has yet to get a job, so that's not her problem. I actually agree with Darcey on this. It shouldn't be her to blame for Stacey and Florian not being able to fund the wedding. They could either cut down on the wedding costs or Florian could just get a job. So now we have Florian and of course Michael looking like Sonic the Hedgehog meet up at a store. Michael asks Florian how the wedding planning is going and Florian says, yeah, it's good. You know, kind of like brushing off the big elephant in the room. Apparently Stacey talked to Michael about how Florian isn't pulling his weight in the relationship. Michael decides that he needs to insert himself and tell Florian how he feels about him not working and how much Florian needs to start working now. Clearly, Florian isn't too fond of Michael's opinion. Florian goes on one of his rants saying Michael is acting like Stacey's girlfriend for putting himself in Stacey and Florian's business. He says if Michael keeps being in their business, then there's going to be trouble and boom, done, as Florian put it. Whatever that means, Florian, we don't want any problems over here, okay? Florian says he doesn't need Michael telling him what to do. He wants to beat him and he hates him, and he throws a couple of bleeps in there and walks out the store. Next scene is Darcey meeting up with her matchmaker. The matchmaker has Darcey walk around and greet random men that are minding their business and taking a stroll in the park. Darcey definitely seems like she's out of her element here and is used to men just walking up to speak to her first. So the matchmaker sees this guy doing yoga and tells Darcey to go over and speak to him. The conversation the two had went absolutely nowhere, and neither Darcey nor did the yoga man by the name of Robert seem to know how to flirt. It was really awkward. Darcey goes on to say that he just wasn't the right match for her and he seemed nervous. She also didn't feel a spark towards him. The matchmaker said that Darcey needs to stop looking for guys that give her that instant attraction because then she misses all of the red flags and it's obviously not doing her any good. I definitely agree with the matchmaker on this, and hopefully she can actually find someone for Darcey. Now we have Florian seen sitting at the table doing a video call, and lo and behold, who picks up this call? The one and only Georgi. Florian tells Georgi how he's looking for a job and that it's actually hard to find a job, and the wedding planning is very stressful to him. Georgi then of course asks Florian how Darcey was doing and then goes on to say that he still loves and cares for her. He also throws in there that he's not seeing anyone else and he wants to be with her. Well, here we go again. Darcey better not even do it. Guys, this back and forth with them is so toxic and ridiculous. Anyway, Florian asks Georgi to be his best man and Georgi says he'll be there. Now all hell is about to break loose. Y'all buckle your seatbelts yet? So the twins go out to have a little sit-down chat about the wedding. Stacey asks Darcey if she's bothered that she's having the wedding still without her. Darcey says that she really doesn't care and the twin wedding just wasn't meant to be. Well, that's one positive outlook on it, Darcey. What's meant to be will be. Darcey then goes on to say that she was actually relieved that there wasn't going to be a twin wedding. Stacey goes on and says that she knows that all of the blow-ups and anger that's being taken out on her is because Darcey's still hurting from the breakup. Stacey says that she was sorry for projecting any negativity on Darcey, and Darcey then gets in her feelings. For what? I don't know, maybe because Stacey seemed like she was being a little sarcastic to Darcey. Nobody knows. The ladies then start arguing and Stacey storms off. At this point, I just think both of their points were just being missed and neither of them quite understood what the other was saying. What are your opinions of this episode? Go ahead and write in the comments what you think. Okay, y'all, that's the end of my recap. Thank you so much for listening and come back for another recap video soon. Bye!